Take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one else. Counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something that you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between our visitors and the Chicago Bears.
Andy Borregala is set to kick off.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. They're taking a shot on this first play. Ryan coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. It's gonna be 2nd down as they knock it away. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Called in left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They are going for this. It's low. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll run here on 1st down. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Complete out to the right. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Right upon on. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. First down and 10 yards.
In the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give now to the running back. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. He does it, touchdown! The Black Knights reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Black Knights tie this game 7-7.
Will Riker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. One is Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left with 4th down here.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They will go for it. Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Orlando. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Black Knights take a second quarter lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. That one's complete, right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Offensive line fast. Williams throwing on 4th. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Handoff to the back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Williams from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Black Knights get it back on his 6th interception of the season. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Black Knights grow their lead just before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14.
Bears 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, first and 10. Now run here from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Williams on the play action. Buying some time left. He can run it. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14. Andy Corrigan is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Thrown on first down, Love. Shoves one away. It is caught left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down, Orlando.
The give now out of the shotgun. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So first down from the 41. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now give left side. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams will look to throw. Jump off caught by his back. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Caleb Williams.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard loss.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game at 21.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Man in motion, headed right. We give here to the motion man. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Love from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Bears take over.
Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Williams off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. They stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now Williams escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the well again. quick. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Kicked well, and this is good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. On play action. Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears going for the win here. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They'll run now on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
The 22-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
39-yard attempt.
Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. One is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.